really good time because it's time. It's time to ring in this new era, man.
Absolutely, yeah, and we might see this new era begin today with a new winner here at Summit. That would
Spargo's
be
going up against one of the old dogs, one of the old guards of Ultimate in either Tweek or Mars. This is going to be the set that's coming up next. Interestingly enough, though, I don't think Mars has ever beaten Tweek.
Not an Ultimate.
Yeah, not an Ultimate. Okay.
I was going to say I don't know the exact stats, but I know that it is a problem for Tweek in the past, but of course we know that, for Mars in the past going up against Tweek, but we do know that Tweek has gone through sort of metamorphosis during this time in quarantine. It's got a new character, has a new play style sort of, so maybe Mars can find holes in it, but if Tweek just sort of keeps things as the status quo par for the course, he's probably going to go up.
Yeah, and this matchup, throughout different iterations of Smash has definitely been in Diddy Kong's favor. Obviously, this is a whole nother game, right? Different base game mechanics, but we'll see how Mars is able to pull it out. And Mars has done a bunch of, quote-unquote bad matchups for ZSS, right? So,
yeah.
All right, just out the gate, my lord. Tweek just firing on all cylinders. The clean 117 delivered. We just hit 30 seconds in the match, and that stock already in danger.
We were talking about players growing up over the years, right? I think Tweek really embodies that. This guy used to be kind of a nervous wreck, emotional in the face of losing or winning, but he has really chilled out and just, come into himself in a really powerful way recently, especially Charles. I got to give you a lot of credit for that, helping him center himself. And the results have paid off.
And B, too. Shout out to my girl, B.
Yo, shout out to B.
You already know a good support system is everything.
There you go.
I'm about to tell you different.
And you saw Mars there going for the grab, actually getting punished hard for it. That's something that Mars is going to do, even at those high percents. It's just, it's supposed to be a mix-up, right? It's like, no way she would grab me now. But sometimes he'll pop it out, and Tweek was ready for it. That's, again, just he knows him so well. This is just an unfortunate draw for Mars, honestly, and Tweek is showing why.
Up and over with the monkey flip, and even though ZSS does have, a similar move, it's hard to catch that. Diddy Kong doesn't have a lot of air mobility, but all of it is just put into that one move.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Mars so adapted, just going right onto your shield and spot dodging.
That peanut actually kind of saved him.
Yeah, and I love that wait on the up smash. He just held on to it, waited for the spot dodge from Mars, and pops it. That up smash is so fast. Has him on the platform, doesn't wait for the roll. Instead opting for the forward air, but doesn't matter. Still able to get a punish, and Mars just can't string anything together here.
Oh, my lord, bro.
Yeah, and the thing is with ZSS, now you usually don't see Tweek go for too many rising forward airs.
He knew. He had that path mapped out.
Yeah, Mars is very uncomfortable. Like, you could just kind of see it. It's wobbly. He can't get any strings going. He has no momentum, can't keep his feet on the ground. Tweek is just dominating game one.
Well, and the thing is, like, Zero Suit always wants to fall down with aerials, but Tweek just keeps swatting him over and over with the rising forwarders. You don't usually even see Ultimate Diddy's go for that kind of style, but you can do it in this matchup particularly.
Yeah, knowing the set history between these two is kind of crazy because until now, Tweek never played a character that hard counters Zero Suit, right? And now it's getting even worse for Mars. Diddy Kong's such a short little guy. Amazing up-close shield pressure. He can, again, like you said, Charles, proactively swat her out of the air, and she has to come so low to hit this tiny hurt box.
Yeah, I think one of those wins he got on, one of those big wins he got on Mars came by way of, like, Roy, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So,
Gommel 2019.
Yeah, complete 180 from what I'm sure Mars is accustomed to when battling out with Tweek, but this is the start of it, and it is a vicious one.
Oh, wow. Tweek's starting to get tricky with the special movement.
Yeah, I think he realizes that he has a lot of chips to play with, so why not try out some new stuff, see what he can get away with. Down tilt, up smash, 37 on his second stock. Mars is lost.
These winter semis are, whoa.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro. Like,
that's a good point.
These are blowouts to open up these games. This is not what I expected at all.
Especially on the winner side. You know
Looking like pools matches, bro.
Yeah, which is absolutely insane. But it's just, that's the crazy thing about Ultimate. There's, the character matchups, the player matchups, even regional play styles kind of thing, right? Like, Zachary looked so poised and ready, and then Spargo just came in with that Mexico style, just like with the sword characters and just so clean. And really, Zachary wasn't even ready for it. Even kind of was starstruck and brought up the warrior, and we all had big question marks on that, right?
We see Mars switching off to solid Snake.
Interesting.
And I think this is the play. I mean, like, we know that Mars's pockets run deep. I'm not necessarily thinking that his Snake is as good as his Zero Suit, but that matchup looks disastrous. Hey, this is how it starts. He's heavy. He's paying the heavy tax.
If I'm Mars, I probably would have tried Falcon first, but this is definitely a great matchup against Diddy Kong. You kind of get abused on hit. You get edge guarded sometimes, but at its core, you can out-camp Diddy, you can out-chunk Diddy, and you can just win the war of attrition.
Yeah, I mean, all that artillery that Snake has to bring to the table can be very frustrating. Now, Tweek, though, as disciplined as he is, I don't expect that to play the greatest of roles, but it might give him a better shot than what we saw in that first exchange. I mean, he was just completely overwhelmed with ZSS.
Yeah, I think that's the bottom line is, like, you can't blame him for switching off that. That looks bad.
Yeah, I think for pocket snakes, they're usually CQC snakes, right? They're just good players who are good at fighting. But in order to beat Diddy Kong, you've got to be a grenade snake. And I don't know if Mars has the prowess with the projectiles of, say, like an MVD, for example, who's been a specialist.
All the way? Okay, bro.
Damn.
He said third time's the charm. Nope, I'll do it on the court.
That's actually an amazing point, Max, because Diddy will lose to this if Snake can camp it out. Mars is winning by virtue of playing almost like sort of like Zero Suit. That's what he does with Snake. He sort of stays in your face, wants to fight straight up. He's not really a camper, trapper style. And because of that, I think he's going to be in trouble here.
That's a very good point. Yeah, Mars is, I mean, it's just kind of like the nature of his gameplay in general. Like, he is just a fighter, and he is fighting for his goddamn life right now.
Jeez. Diddy Montage 5 coming up? What's going on?
Yeah, it's just one set. Mars can't even string his moves together. He's got the up smash out, but Tweek is just cooking on another level here.
He is freestyling, man. Homeboy should have entered the talent show.
I'm saying, bro.
We even see some of the Diddy tech off the ledge jump as well. Now we got 4 Brawl vets commentating a legacy matchup right now.
True. I was going to say, man, how often have we seen this one before? But to see it in a new iteration with some amazingly new players, I mean, it's an honor, man.
Yeah. Right now, 121. Yeah, Tweek is just slowly bleeding out. And here's the thing. This is Tweek fighting you straight up. We haven't even seen slow play Tweek, right? Like, if Tweek doesn't want to, he could just relax here and try to kill with up tilt in, 20. He doesn't want to do that, though. TI mix up.
Yes,
mix up there.
100%.
Yeesh.
Yeah, that forward air usually not too strong, but Mars right there trying to DI for the up smash, the usual follow-up, and stop naring me, monkey.
Get off me.
One of the best anti-airs to ever do it. The Snake up tilt is going to put a stock on the board for Mars. Oh, some nice damage.
Kaboom.
Did a lot there. Dash attack and shield just from full stage, but doesn't get punished for it. Has the banana, lets it rip.
The thing about Snake, too, is I feel like Diddy is going to get a lot of free banana pools because Snake is setting up his own. There's no double jump here.
He's going to have to air dodge. Yeah, this is bad.
No monkey flip.
He could have done monkey flip, back air, a lot of ways to kill Snake off the Cypher there, but Mars going to live to see another few seconds at least.
106 here, Mars. This is
so easy for him to get that banana pull because he's just knocking Snake off, and he just has to come back to the stage. There's plenty of time.
And look, this is basically exactly the same as the last game, right? It was like 38, I think, with 2 stocks left, and he might wrap this one up in a similar fashion. Up air won't do it quite yet.
The ledge cancel, so tricky.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, good lord.
That was just beautiful, clinical from Tweek right there.
Textbook play.
Yeah. You're not going to
platforms.
Yeah.
Everyone's just abusing them.
I kind of feel like that's pretty good for Diddy.
Platforms.
Good for Diddy. Sheep. A lot of characters benefit.
Yeah, and I really do think what you said, Max, is that is quintessentially what happened, right? Just it's playing Snake like he plays Falcon, like he plays Zero Suit. Mars is not really the guy to play slow, and because of that, he just can't keep up with Tweek here. Diddy Kong is showing us stuff we've never seen before. And, I mean, if Tweek already had his number, he's got the whole phone book now. This is just getting worse and worse.
I think he should try Falcon. I think that's genuinely Mars' best shot. Or, there's a low-key pick in the pocket.
Mega Man?
Yeah.
Mega Man traditionally has done well versus Diddy. Like, no cap.
All right. Well, he didn't get that memo because he's back to ZSS.
I mean, like, at this point, you kind of just have to – I feel like at this point, Mars just wants to be comfortable, right?
Sure.
Get the matchup experience at the very least, maybe, huh?
Yeah, like, kind of. But, like, I feel like this is not the tournament to, like, try to get matchup experience. Like, I would throw the wild swings. I mean, there's so much on the line,
even
right?
If you think you're not going to win, period, like –
no, because not in semis. I think you put it all out there,
Fair enough.
But then again, I mean, like, Tweek is just looking indomitable right now.
Mars off to a very small lead to kick things off here, but that might bode well for him if he can keep the train rolling.
I really just feel like at the core of it is Mars is not able to feel like Mars. You know what I mean? We saw it in the last stock against Cola where it seemed like he was mounting comeback before that unfortunate SD, where Mars just got to sort of get one advantage and roll it into 5 or 6. Yeah. He hasn't gotten 2. He gets 1 hit, and that's really it. He's not able to convert it. Tweek is just so good at resetting.
Yeah, Tweek really just has not. Yeah, I mean that's perfectly said, Coney. Like Tweek has not allowed him to play like the Mars we know, right? Like he is not dictating anything.
It's hard to get a lot on hit against him.
Yeah.
Keeping it even, though. Mars doing a great job, even though this matchup is quite dangerous. But that air control, air control, man.
You know what you're doing.
It's the 112.
Stop it.
It would be so unfortunate if.
Actually, hold on. That's your point. This is my man. Tweek is doing such a great job of not dying, holding this stock. So
Hey, stop that!
man,
Wait,
Let's
you know
let
what?
them handle that, Bill.
It does suck. It
I don't
does
want no part of
suck.
that.
It does suck that Diddy Kong is such an exploitable recovery. It would be awful if he went off stage and got knocked out of a beat. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be terrible, Charles?
That is the weakness, but of course, Zero Suit just gonna get swatted out of. No.
It would be terrible if Charles and Coney's mics got muted and me and Phil ran just like a regular duo cast.
That's
Got him.
okay. All right,
I mean,
man.
all jokes aside, that is unfortunate. I mean,
that's
I feel like Mars was probably doing the best we've seen in this set up until that point. And now that's a complete gimme for Tweek. It's his set to lose at this point.
Oh,
No way! If at first you don't succeed, run that shit back.
That was Albert Einstein, right?
Yeah, something like that. Or MLK, I don't know.
The double dare, we've seen it like time and time
Fortnite.
again.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
Holy Christ.
Tweek is so good at getting that down air to two-frame. Like even if he like does the Z-drop banana, misses the dare, but the banana hits. Like we see all this option coverage, and my God,
Bro,
like,
he's got that Mr. Incredible arms on that. You know what I'm saying? That down air reaches so far through the ledge. It's pretty easy to pick up two frames like that. You can even trade with Zero Suits up B and just straight up take the stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny because remember after day one, we were sort of like, all right, Tweek, what you gonna do?
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people sort of expected Tweek to sort of maybe bust her out a little bit.
They thought
you
it
guys
was going to
remember?
fold. They thought it was going to
Yeah,
fold.
they thought it'd be a fold because remember the last summit where they had the Leffen thing, right? He fought Leffen beat him 3-0 in the Ditto, and then he got 13th. And like we've talked about, Summit is such a different event, the invitational format. We were worried if Tweek could be able to put it together, and now here he is in winners finals.
Yeah.
He's done it.
I am ecstatic for Tweek just because I know he's such a student in the game. He tries so hard. And Tweek, if I could just speak to you for a moment, I know like you weren't at the first Smash Summit, very controversial. They rectified that situation, had you at the second one. You didn't perform up to your standard. We were just talking about you got 13th. Now you find yourself at the third iteration, and you are in winners finals about to go up against Spargo. How are you feeling, man?
Pretty good. Yeah, events like this have never been something I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
It's very chaotic.
It's different, right?
Yeah, I have to conserve my energy really wisely just as a person, just like with all my problems or whatever. And Summit has a bunch of other stuff that isn't just the game. You know, there's side events, there's skits, it's a different environment. I did play at Summit, not Summit, Momentous, which was my first tournament back, period. And it was like, you know, it was an invitational kind of thing. It was only one day, so I can't say I'm like completely ready for this type of thing, but I think maybe I'm a little more comfortable. Friday was really hard, but I think I have been trusting the basics and finding my own way to do things.
Yeah, man.
Mars was playing a little bit better than me in that last game, but the SD was just
It's very costly.
Yeah, that downer, it looked like he might be able to rally something back, but the SD, that downer
I felt
was
like
just too much.
the momentum was on his side 100%.
Yeah.
Well,
It was not like the first game.
What's interesting is it felt like that momentum was something he never got a chance to sort of establish. It was like you were not letting Mars play.
It was enough for me to know
Mars.
like what could happen though.
Yeah. But the rest of it just it felt
it
like
wasn't
you were
even like a matchup thing. It felt like it was Mars like finding his groove. Yeah, like you guys know what I mean by that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. He was never finding. He could never dictate the pace in the first 3 games.
Yeah,
or
it
the
just
first 2
You
games.
smothered him. I mean, that's what it came down
Diddy
to.
Kong is just like he's just so threatening at any range.
Yeah.
Right about it.
And it seems like you've come into your groove here at Summit. You seem a lot more comfortable and social this time around. You know, I've seen you around, hung out with you a lot throughout the
played
weekend.
Mafia together. It
You
was
played
great.
Mafia. You know,
Yeah.
you I got to give you a lot of credit. We mentioned it earlier in the set. You have grown up so much over the years, man. I'm really proud of you, and I'm really proud of Charles for helping unlock that side of you. But yeah, man, great support system. I know Charles, B, etc. Really have helped you out, and the growth is very visible. So
shout out to all the Jersey people at home once again. Thank you, B. Thank you, everyone back at home. I'm glad I'm winning while you guys are watching, and hanging out. That would be awkward if I lost, dude. The room would probably be mad silent. But
So just so you guys know, Tweek is currently guaranteed 3rd place and minimum, even if you lost somehow, if you lose 2 games here, guaranteed at least $19,000.
Well, that's got to be a nice feeling.
I know you don't care.
That sounds comical,
yeah,
how big that is.
yeah.
He actually doesn't care about the money, though. It's very funny. He's actually he just plays for the love of the game, which is great. Question for you. You got Spargo next.
The
How
run
you
back.
feeling about that?
It's funny. I told this to Mars when we sat down up there. I was like, that set right before me and Mars.
Yeah.
I was like, that put me in a bad mood.
Well, dude, they were both blowouts. Both winners' final sets just looked.
Semis.
Both of you guys are just on a collision course.
That character is an issue, man. That is messed up.
Yeah.
They really need buffs, dude. I don't know what they're gonna do about it.
Stop it, man.
Watching that, it's just this is a new game.
It is.
Yeah.
And then when he goes Wario, I'm just like, this is an L.
Yeah.
We
all were on the same page.
We were like,
I
no,
thought
no,
you guys
no,
were saying
no.
you were thinking of me.
No. As
No.
soon as he picked Wario, everybody was like, no.
Yeah.
I was
We're
literally
concerned.
Abort.
Wario, your time came and went.
Yeah, that was
Hey,
sad.
metas changed. They shifted. We got to adapt.
Thank you, guys.
That's what you've done.
Yeah,
Good luck,
Absolutely.
man. Good luck.
Thank you, Tweek.
There you have it, man. Tweek, a dominant performance on his side of winter semis. Him versus Spargo for honestly could be the greatest, and I think it will be winners finals we have ever seen at a summit for Smash Ultimate. Will it be the case? We'll find out very soon. We got a quick little break to take. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more Smash action.